All right, welcome to the Boosted Decks final project for Object-Oriented C++ with the Juce framework. So what I want to do is get you guys into using this awesome software that I built, which is some DJ software that we're going to go through here. So yeah, welcome. All right, so let's take a look at this. The Boosted Decks app has some awesome graphics, as you can see. Beautiful color theme, aesthetic, very futuristic. The idea here is that we're going to bring this artistic expression to you, the DJ, and put you right inside that same type of sound you're trying to create. So as you can see, this deck here has two decks. This DJ app has two decks. It has a deck A and a deck B. And it allows you to also manage a library. So you see down at the bottom, you've got this library component down here. You also have the ability to manage playlists for each one of your decks. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you how to load one of the songs into, let's say, deck A. So down here in the corner, we have the ability to navigate to any part of our file system. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go up to a special folder where I've got a song prepared for us right here. So this song has been tracked out of Native Instruments, one of the default royalty-free packages that they give you to make music. So I'm going to go ahead and add that file to here. So you can see I actually already added it here, so maybe I'll just remove it. So I had previously saved this. You can save your library at any time and it'll write it to a JSON file on your file system. Same thing with the playlist. You'll get a playlist A and a playlist B JSON file for each set of tracks there as well. So let's go ahead and load this one. If you want to load it into either deck, you've got deck A or deck B buttons. I'm just going to choose deck A. Alright, so you can see now it's right here. So there's two ways we can play it. We can, if there's a deck already loaded with a track, you can come up here and hit play up here. But if you're loading and playing a track that's already, or that's in your playlist but not loaded, you can just go ahead and hit play. Alright, so here you can see we've got a volume control up here. So here's a volume slider. Down below, here's the tempo slider. We'll get into that shortly. We have a scrubber on the timeline. So we can go to any position in the song. We also have reverb, special effects settings on each one of these. So we can either add reverb or take it away entirely. Can manipulate the room size, the dampness of the space, the width. We have a mix slider down below here. This is useful for when we are trying to mix tracks or cut one track over to the other. You can use this to essentially crossfade these tracks into each other. Alright, okay, so let's take a look at some of this crossfading and maybe try to match some tempo. So you can see we have a dry and wet control. This controls how much of the effect is mixed in with your track that's playing, and we also have that on both sides. So we can also control the speed of the song. So for example, if I go to here, so you have full control over the tempo. So let's go ahead and load one of these other loops in the playlist. So this is just a drum loop. Crank it all up. We'll take the effects off everything. Let's get the second one going. If you need to reset the timing, we don't have an auto loop feature yet. So there you go. You can work it all any way you want, and can totally mix up your beats, make it happen. So there you go. You can save, you can manage playlists, you can control effects, reverb, speed, tempo, volume. You've also got this awesome FFT up at the top here. So really some amazing stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this app, and make sure you download it and check it out, and become that amazing DJ that you are. So thanks for watching.